I guess the easiest way to put it is that my confidence is at an all-time high. It's funny, I just got off the phone with Drew Hanlon, who, of course, I'm very close with. I train with him. I've trained with him the last 2 summers in LA. And we were just talking, it was 3 seasons ago. I had a really, really rough year. And, people have written about it and everything, but everyone knows it was a rough year for me, off the floor, on the floor, all that. So, I I made the change with the help of my wife to kind of build a team, go down to LA, change my off-season routine, and really just try to rebuild the player and person that I am today. And so the last 2 off seasons have been incredible. And I knew coming into 2 years ago that I wasn't going to play. I dug myself a hole. I would say that rightfully so, there was a lack of confidence from the staff, maybe from the players, and I had to earn that confidence and respect back. And last summer was another huge jump for me. Training with Joel and all those other guys that Drew has, and playing 5-on-5 a lot, training really Monday through Saturday, early in the morning, lifting, doing the whole nine. I've talked about it a million times. And so this summer is going to be, I think, not that I'll always train every summer, but like that last step. And I would say that the year I had, this is the most confident I've ever been, the best I've ever played, the most consistent I've ever played, and I felt that I had a very, very good season. And when I was given the opportunity to play, I feel that I produced and gave our team a chance to win on a night-to-night basis. And then, some things happen and I fall out of the rotation. But I guess one thing that I'm really proud of is something I always talk about, is being a true professional and staying ready. And so, although the end of the season for our team was not what we wanted, we ran into the Warriors. I mean, what can we say? That's a hell of a team. And, nobody wants to be swept, but getting to the Western Conference Finals, it had been 19 years. I mean, that's incredible. This was a very special team and a special year. But I would say individually, as I mentioned, throughout the whole season, I felt very confident. And then, obviously, the last 2 games were what I know in my heart that I can do and the work that I put in. And I'm going to wrap this all back now to say that heading into this offseason, I feel very confident in what I've done. And also, lastly, it makes me that much more hungry to see what I just did the last 2 games, to work even harder, which is, I guess is possible. But I love the work, and I'm excited to come back next season a better version of myself.
Is there any extra motivation knowing that Nurk is probably going to miss the first part of next year? Is that?
No. I see what you're saying, but no, I would work as hard as I possibly can regardless. But, I think, once again, I'm happy to know that I feel that I gave the staff confidence and I gave the organization confidence in me over the last 2 years, really, but in particular this year, at a night in and night out basis, that coming in next season, I'm well aware of the work that I'm willing and going to put in this summer to come back next year ready for a more definite role, because I know I can help this team win. My career in general, up until really kind of the last 2 seasons, but especially this season, has really been a roller coaster. I mean, I've showed at times when I was younger that I could play, but maybe it was inconsistent. I'm not going to get into the full deal, but there came a time when I was very unhealthy. My body didn't feel right. There was a lot going on, we'll call it, with internal medicine issues. To be frank with you guys, I was depressed. I had anxiety pulling up to our arena. I mean, it was bad. I didn't want to go in public for fear of what people thought of me. But I'm happy to know here I am on the other side of it. And it wasn't easy to deal with, but I'm proud to be here today. and it wouldn't have happened without my wife and a lot of caring people. So, I guess it's just being a true professional and sticking to who I am as a man. I meant what I said when I, in my social media post that I'm like, we're never out of the fight, and I'm certainly never going to quit. And I guess all that being said, for me personally, these last couple games were special. I mean, last night was, the last two games, to see, I suppose, the appreciation from the fans and to know what I've overcome it's a damn good feeling.